Okay, so I'll just go ahead with the feeling of I want to reserve the name of the business. Please, if you have not watched the video on how to do a name search, do go to watch the second video on business registration. You can check the good description, description of this video. You're going to see the link that is also on YouTube showing you the list or just see the playlist of business of all my business registration videos. So what I'm just trying to do now, as you can see here, I'm trying to reserve a new name, and this is the name I'm about to reserve, the multi-hair. I'm trying to reserve. They gave me an option. The first option with the red asterisk is compulsory, and the person said that she wants this multi-hair first and multi-hair empire second. So I've chosen the classification business name, and for the specific type sole proprietor, because she's the only one running it. But if you're more than one person running the business, then you need to choose the business name partnership. So after filling it, I'll just go ahead and tap on save and continue. Then this is the part where I need to fill in the like why am I really registering the business. That's the reason for this. So I want to do a new incorporation. Please don't make this mistake. If you have not registered the business before, if you have not registered that name before, you don't need to tap on change of name. You don't need to tap on group holdings or centrum. You don't need to tap on name substitution. You have to go for the new incorporation registration. I've done a video on fashion and designing CAC, so if you have not seen that video, please do go to check that video. And please, I observed something else in this nature of business category. We are struggling to get the category, but since the CAC was approved and I wasn't queried for that, so that is not actually a big problem. But this is the category I was supposed to enter, because I just went in and going through the categories, and it doesn't even look like it does. So it's a normal mistake anyone can make, but please do go to watch the video very well so you don't make any mistake, because any query you make, and if they are tired of telling you they are going to charge you to pay and you are going to pay 150 naira. So for that fashion and designing, I was supposed to go to this place and then I'm going to see these services. So I'm just showing you, because you wouldn't even know the place to even enter, because it doesn't even look like what someone can even enter. So this is it, and these are the subcategory: plumbing service, printing press, everything, production and sales of footwear. Although this production and sales of footwear is also in that category. Okay, I'm going to even enter that category so that you can see it, and you see that both of them are confusing, but I kind of think that they are both the same. But look at it: fashion design and terminal service. So this was the main keyword I was supposed to use, but my mind didn't like. I didn't want to just stress myself and open everything. So let me go back to that manufacturing that we used in the first video. So this is the manufacturing we used, and then I'm going to the nature of business. You can see manufacture of basic metals, manufacture of beverages, and then the one we used was manufacturing of wearing apparel. You can see it. Manufacturing and wearing apparel. You are going to also see that sales of footwear here too. Sale and production of footwear. So you just okay in the category you choose, but make sure you are choosing the first one. Just go to this one, because you might not be lucky as I was. So just go to this administrative and support service activities. So now I want to register for hair, and then I'll be going to, you see that the name of the category is not even something that you can just know like that. So that's why I'm making this video for you all to see. So I'm now going to human health and social work activities. That's where I'm going to see the specific nature of business for this client. So now I'm see ambulance service, beauty and salon service. So the specific nature of business I'm going to choose for her now is this beauty and salon service. You can see other services here. Makeup, in case you are reaching for a makeup person, you choose makeup and makeover services. And then for pedicure and manicure service, you choose public convenience, all of that. So but I'm going to be choosing a beauty and salon services, sorry. So this additional remarks, you don't need to fill anything, just leave it, because there are no red asterisks here, so it's not compulsory. So after choosing all of this, you just go on save and continue. Alright, so now the next stage is for you to preview. After your name and type, that is where you choose the company. Like if it's a company or a business name, you choose the name for the name and type. Then the objectives is the specific nature of the business, that's the nature of the business, what the business is all about. Okay, this is just for reservation. But when the name has been reserved, then you now start filling all those I do hairs and blah blah blah. There are many more informations you fill. If you have watched the first video, you are going to understand all I'm saying. Now we are just trying to reserve the name. Okay, now this is an agent account I'm making use of. So this is the business name. Alright, and then this is the objectives of the business. You can see it, beauty and salon service. And then this is the presenter. The presenter is Adeoye Anna, and I'm the person recording this video is Oparachema Mary. Okay, so this is an agent account I'm using, and then I'll tap on, after confirming everything and it's okay, I'll just go ahead and tap on save and continue. And then I'll be asked to pay a fee of 500 naira. I will now go and tap on this remitter here and make my payment, which after when I make the payment, I'll come back, because the network issues in this country is just a little bit frustrating. But let's just open it up. So the total of what we are paying as usual is 661.25 naira. So that's what you'll be paying for your reservation. You can see this dash line above the start registration. Alright, so you can see the dash line. So I think this is for us. So I'll just go ahead and tap on start registration. So just tap on start registration once you have found the name you want to register. Once your client has made payment, you just have to go on start registration. So now we are in the part of where we are going to be filling in the business details, the particulars of the proprietors, nature of business, document upload, preview and payment. If we can go back to the first video that I recorded without using an agent portal, you see that there are a lot of differences between the both of them. In that first one, I had to fill much more details, but in this one I'm just going straight to filling in the business name and all of that. So please, this business commencement date, like I have always told you, do not fill in a date of 2021 and you're in 2023, because you are going to be paying a penalty fee of 150 naira times the numbers of days from 2021 to 2023, and you don't want to do that. So please don't make this mistake, because it is said that once you have once you have brought out your business idea, you have to register it that same day, because it is illegal in Nigeria to go on with a business without registering it, just like the way CAC sees it. But in our own eyes, it's not like that. But please, if you're doing yours, do not use a backward registration business commencement date. So now I'm going to, since I reserved this on, I think about 19 or so. If you can go back to the beginning of the video, you're going to see when I reserved the video. So I'm going to be using 16th February 2023 as our commencement date, because this name was approved on 20th. Alright, so I'm going to be using 16th, or let's just say 15th, to be on the safer side, because even if the name was approved on 20th and you are using 23rd, there will be, seriously be like, is this person alright? You understand that kind of thing? So let me just go back and use I'll use business commencement date is there's a problem. Okay, but I just pray it's not a problem. So choose 16th. Alright, okay, you see I'm going to use 16th. Let me see what I wrote down. I wrote 16th, or let me just go ahead and choose, I'll leave it at 16th, because this person chatted me on 15th, I think so, 15th, so I'll just choose 16th. Just go ahead and fill all the necessary details here, because I don't want the video to be so long. So I'll just go ahead, fill the details, and then I'll come back, and then we'll go ahead with the next step of the particulars of the proprietor. Alright guys, so I'm done filling this is actually the principal place of business, not the person's address. Okay, so they have the part of the address and the part of, but if you are doing your business and your house address is in the same location, good and fine, you can fill everything for the same. All right, so after filling this, if you have any branch, you can also add it down here. So after filling it, I will then tap on save and continue. So this is the part where I'll be adding the owner, that is the person that is that owns the CAC. This is where I'll be adding her details as the proprietor. So I'll just go ahead and add her details. So you can add individual proprietor if the person is just one, and then corporate is when there are more than one person for the business. So since it's all just her, I'm going to be choosing the individual proprietor. You also have the option of filling in with NIN. Okay, but I don't have access to use such, because the person's details on the NIN might not correspond with what the person is now. So just go ahead and fill it manually. Okay, just fill it by yourself. But if you still want to fill with the NIN, you just go ahead and tap on autofill form with NIN, and it's going to just give you the details of the NIN. But I'll just go ahead and fill this, and then I'll move over to after filling, I'll now tap on save and continue. So I'll just pause the video, and after filling it, I'll come back with the video, so the video will not be too long. So I'm done filling the particulars of the proprietor. As you can see, the details, the surname, first name, everything, her date of birth, everything, her Gmail. Then the occupation, I put in business. Alright, so just put your own as business, because it's a business. Then for the address, this address, you must also fill in the proprietor's usual residential address. So I filled it, and then this second part, please complete your usual registration address, the residential address below. So this address, I don't know what it's for, but the second one is for residential address. But see what happened here. When I was done filling this, I then clicked on this stuff right here. This stuff, you can see me make address residential address. So you tap on it. Once you tap on it, it's going to apply here, and you just go ahead and pick whatsoever is not here, like this Ikorodu na local government. I'll look for it and then click on it, Ikorodu. All right, then you can see this hide residential address from public. Please do not tap on it, do not click on it, because if you do that, you'll be queried and you might be asked to pay penalty fee. So don't just do it. Okay, some persons that have done it have complained that this and this happened and that happened. So with experiences from other persons, I'll tell you not to click on this second one. Just go ahead with this and then leave this. All right. So I was trying to pick the local government from here, but it wasn't adding. So I'll just go ahead and tap on add proprietor if it's going to allow me go on with the process. So please make sure that you cross check whatsoever you're doing, because you cannot easily correct your details on CAC if you have submitted and it's pending. So just make sure that your details are correct and that of the person you're registering for is correct. So after that, you tap on add proprietor. Okay, so these are the details of the proprietor. This is her name. So I have to confirm. I'm going to go to where I wrote down everything. I don't want to go on WhatsApp because I don't want to minimize, so I just wrote them down. I'm going to confirm her name, Tijani Bisola Kafayat. Okay, then her phone number, very compulsory, 0907594422200, and then her Gmail with her address 05 Kudus Giwa off Anu. So you can see there's a mistake here. That's supposed to be off Anu, not off any, off Anu. So I'm going to go ahead. That's why you have to make sure that you cross check. If you don't cross check now, this will come out on the CAC certificate and it's going to be a mistake. So I'll just go back and edit this. Of Anu, not any, Anu. So let me just go back to this business details and see if what I filled. You see, I made a mistake also, so I'll just go ahead and correct this. Please make sure that your details are correct. When you are registering a business from someone, make sure your details are correct. So I'll go back to this, save and continue. Please tap on save and continue, else it's not going to save. Alright, so I'll tap on save and continue so it can take me back to here, and you see that it's everything wiped out. So I have to start from beginning, and then let me see if it can write from beginning. Okay, I have to start from the beginning and do this. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this again, and I'll make sure that my details are correct. Okay, so I'm done filling it now. You can see that I haven't yet enabled this make address residential, and once I tap on it now, those details will automatically fill here. Watch it out. Just observe what's going to go on now. You can see that every detail I filled there has applied here. So I'll just go ahead and then just touch on it if there are any changes I need to do. Okay, so you can see that stuff, all you just have to do for this to come out, just change the states here, and then it's going to allow this icon here to come out. Then you go back to Lagos and you change whatsoever I want to change. So I'll go ahead and add the NIN number, and then I'll tap on save and continue. Okay, so first of all, sorry I missed this step. So you have to tap on add proprietor, sorry, because if you don't tap on it, nothing is going to save. It's going to show no record found. So you tap on add proprietor, and then as usual you confirm your details. Very important. Make sure that the number, the Gmail and everything is correct. So the address 05 Kudus Giwa of Anu Block, Igbogbo, Lagos State. So I will just tap on save and continue. So the next part is where I'm going to be adding the nature of the business. Nature of the business is just all about what the business is of, like what the business is all about, if I'm going to use that language for you to understand. So that's what your nature of business is. So I'll just go ahead and choose the category. The category we chose before was let me look for it.
because this stuff is very very confusing, so you just have to take your time and look for it. So all that, I don't know if it's under here, but let me check because we are actually looking for it. So I'll just check here. Apprentice, automobile, beauty pageant, no. Other personal activities, no. Radio recycling, sales, no. Sale of fire, sales of education, sales of automobiles, spare parts, no. Student admission placement service, no. Sales of SIM card, no. Sales of fire, no. Sales of cameras, no. Repair of computer, no. Radio, no. Other personal, no. So this is not where we are supposed to go to, so we'll go to another category. Let's look at this category: human health and social work activities. Let's check that. Beauty and salon services. So this is it, beauty and salon services. Or if we want to go further, let's check if we are going to see makeup and makeover services, no. Complete maternity, no. Spa treatment, no. Sale of veterinary equipment, no. Social work activities, no. So we are going for beauty and salon services. All right, if we are asked to also change it, they are going to query us and we are going to also change it. So let's just go for this because this is related to hair, salon, hair. So I will then type in the nature of the business, which is hair ventilating and wigs. I wanted to spice this up for her because what she sent to me was ventilating and wigs, but I'm just going to hair ventilating and wigs, hair ventilating and sales of wigs, hair ventilating and wigging. I don't even know what, I'm even confused on my own. Hair ventilating. I'll just leave it like that. If they ask us to change it, good and fine, we are going to change it. Hair ventilating and wigs. So after that, just go ahead. Okay, you're supposed to add the, you can see, wait, I want to show you something. Look at this. Once you don't tap on add nature of business over here, this is the response, and you'll be like, is it network? So just tap on add nature of business and it's going to come out like this: human health category, that's the category, beauty and salon, hair ventilating and wigs. Then I'm going to tap on save and continue. So the next part now is document upload. This is where I'm going to be uploading the documents of the person I'm doing the business registration for. You can see the ones that are compulsory, that are required. You need your means of identification, which is a national ID card, then signature of Tijani, that is the proprietor, and then her passport. Then these others is not really required, so I'll just go ahead and upload everything here, and then after uploading I'm going to come back with the preview and then we are going to pay for the certificate together. So the means of identification, they said PDF, so I'll just go ahead and open up my PDF and then upload it here. Okay, so I'm done uploading the document. I was just previewing if the documents were really her own, because I have a lot of documents of persons that I want to register their business, so I don't want to mix everything up, and I've confirmed, and so I'll just tap on save and continue. Okay, then I'm going to see preview. You have to preview before you make payments. So this is another opportunity for you to also confirm and make corrections. If there are mistakes, all you have to do is just to go back and correct. So I will just take my time and view these stuff because I don't want to make any mistake on this certificate. I don't want my clients or my customer to complain. So I'll just look at the address 05 Kudus. So I'll just confirm beauty and salon services, hair ventilating and wigs. Okay, if we are asked to change it, we can also change it. Then her date of birth, please let me confirm from what I wrote down. Okay, 6th December 1998. Okay, the same address of, okay, annual block. Then presenter. Okay, this is the difference between using an agent portal and that of uh when you are registering for someone. If you are, imagine if I created the account just like the first video we have on our channel on business and registration. If I created the account with Bisola's name, the proprietor's name, the presenter here will be Bisola Tijani Kafayat. But the difference now is that the presenter is now the agent. Okay, so that's the difference. That's why you're seeing a different Gmail here, as a different name for the presenter and a different name for the business name. So that's just the difference between using agent portal and registering with the person's Gmail. And this is stress free because you don't have to be asking because you wanting to use the person's details, you have to be calling the person every time to be asking the person, please, have you received any email, please send me a code, please do this, and that is going to stress the person. So just go ahead and get yourself an agent portal. If you want to get an agent portal, please do contact me. I'm ready to give you an agent portal. I'm ready to give you an agent portal so that you can use and make business name registration for yourself, for anyone you want to register his or her business for. So I'm going to tap on proceed to payment, and then I'll be making my payment. Please, this part I'm not going to waste much time on it because something happened when we were doing the reservation. I wasted so much time, and then once you log out, your money is gone. So I don't want my money to go. So this is my remitter number. I'll just copy it down in case of any collabo. So let me just take it down. My remitter number 32080 6542087. But as that, I don't want to make any mistake, so I'll just go ahead and tap on pay with remitter, just the same way we paid for the first one. That's the same way I'm going to pay for this second one, and I'll be doing a transfer. I just pray that the transfer system is okay so that it will just go once. I would have used my card, but I've not yet verified my card issues, so I can't use my card. I'll go on and tap on bank transfer, and then the charge I'm going to be paying should be around 10. Okay, an error occurred, so there's no network. I think so, there's no network for this. Let's try again. The weather is a bit cloudy, so I think there's no network. I don't think there's network. So guys, anytime I'm having any issues like this, it means that if I try wahala go dey. So I'll just leave it. Later I'll come back and make the payment. I'm going to make the payment. You're going to see the payment. All right, so after the payment, then we'll just wait for our certificate to let CAC approve our certificate. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as you are waiting for the part where I'm going to be making the payment. Please, I love you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if it's helpful. And please, you are free to share this video. Share it as long as you want, and share it to anywhere you want to share the video. But please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and do go to check my channels for other interesting videos you want. Like, there are other interesting videos that will catch your eyes, especially if you're a feminine and you want to learn how to make money on your own. I have series of videos on hair ventilating, oil perfume and stuff like that. Even for unisex, like for male and female, if you want to learn how to design logos, go to my channel. You're going to see all of that. Please, let's just wait for the network to be okay. Okay, now our name has been approved. I just want to show us, but it took me a long time before I got where the certificate was, because we created it on February, Abby. I think around February. So that was when we created it, and then it's not among the recent ones. It's really down. So I'm going to take this to 100 so that at least it can load a large number of um business names, so that we are going to be able to see the business name very fast. So I'll just go ahead and search the multi-hair empire. It was created February 20. Okay, so it should be around here. All right, look at it here, February 20. So now they have approved the registration. You can see I submitted it on March 18 and they approved it on March 20th, and it has been approved. No query from this one at all. So I'll just go ahead and tap on download documents. Okay, now I've downloaded this before, but it's still showing not downloaded and not downloaded. So please, there's something I want to note out for everyone. Download your certificate, because after 7 days you'll be paying a fee of 5,000 naira, which I'll be showing you with another person's business certificate. Once it exceeds 7 days, you'll be paying 5,000 naira for your status report and another additional 5,000 naira for a certificate, which makes it a total of 10,000 naira, which is not good. So make sure you download your certificate and save it in your Gmail or anywhere you want to save it, so that even if you misplace it in future, you can come back to that your Gmail and retrieve it, instead of you now looking for how to get your certificate back and stuff like that, because it's going to stress you. Because if you are going through agents, they will charge you more than that 5,000 naira, except the person that registered for you wants to help you, or even you yourself, it might be a big burden to you. So you don't want that to happen. So just go ahead, download the certificate and save it for the future. Okay, now I'm going to tap on certificate so I can download it again, so you can see how it downloads, so that you will not assume that yes, it has downloaded. All right, so once you tap on it, you'll see this pop up, because I have downloaded before, so I advise you even download it twice. Tap on it twice so that you will confirm that you have downloaded it. Let the Chrome browser or let the browser you're using tell you download file again. Let it ask you the question, so that you'll be sure that you have downloaded, because you don't want to make a mistake that yes, I still say I don't download them, but you never download them. So just go ahead and download it again. So me, I've downloaded this before, but I can still view it. Let me not download it again. Let me save my kilobytes, because small data now and they finish. So I'll just cancel it, and then I'll go back to the status report. Please always download the status reports.